What up? What up? It's your boy Try. That ain't rap the podcast. Shout out to Reg Ashley on my day ones. You know, wanted to do something different this time around. I love music, but I love comics. I love video games. I love movies, and I wanted to talk about other things besides music. So being that it's October, Halloween month, I want to discuss different Halloween movies that I grew up on. From the '80s, the '70s, the '90s, even the early 2000s. And I thought to myself, what better way to start that off by talking about like a recent, Halloween film I've liked since it came out. Today we're gonna talk about the 2012, horror picture from Universal Pictures, Woman in Black, starring Daniel Radcliffe and Ciaran Hinds and Janet McTeer. Liz White plays the Woman in Black, and it was directed by James Watkins. The story, without giving too much things away about the movie, it's about Daniel Radcliffe's character, Arthur Kipps. He his wife passes away during labor, and they have a baby. They have a little baby boy, and after she passes away, he becomes depressed. And he's a lawyer, and he gets a case where he has to go away to this small town and handle his client's affairs. The client that he's dealing the case that he has is a woman that passed away. She had her dog passed, and she lost her kid. Unfortunately, and it's actually the woman in black, but he doesn't realize that until later on in the movie. So he has to go away to this village, and once he gets to the village, he stays at this real haunted house. Well, not haunted house, but a real rundown house. It becomes haunted later on, because of the woman in black. That's her house, and he finds that out later, and he has to like handle her the paperwork. He finds the paperwork of of the woman and what happened to her kid. And you learn all that going forward in the story. And when he gets there, like it's like a big secret. Like the town knows about the woman in black, but nobody dares speaks about her. You know, they don't tell him about it. Everybody's is in fear, so it's like a big old secret that the town knows about that, but he don't know about. So that go that is a fact in the story, and I think the movie was good. It had some good scares, some good jump scares here and there. You know, I like the cinematography for the movie. It's real dark and depressing and not colorful at all. Like the whole town is real dark and dreary. You know, it's like you can see like when you get there, like when he arrives there, like in the daytime, the house looks real haunted and real dark, and you see like the fog rolling in. From the beach. The beach plays a part in the movie as well. At nighttime, it gets really eerie there, and you start seeing things at night. Ghosts and spirits, and I think it was a great film, and I've watched Daniel Radcliffe since Harry Potter. Everybody knows all the Harry Potter films. I wasn't really big on Harry Potter. I wasn't a big Harry Potter fan, but I've watched all of them. You know, and I think this was like one of his best films after Harry Potter. like putting the Harry Potter franchise to bed, and he's moved on and he's done other films. Like Horns, that was another good film that he was in. You know, um, I suggest y'all check that out. But I thought this he was good in this film. You know, um, Without giving too much away, like I think it was a good film. It was decent. This movie made a lot of money. It did like 127 million worldwide, which you know had the movie company do a part two. I didn't care for part two. I didn't think it was needed. But when you all see this film, drop a comment. Let me know what you all thought about it. Do you think it warrants a sequel? I don't think it did, but I prefer this one alone. And I think Hollywood needs to stop doing. Not every movie needs a sequel. Like there's just some stories that could be told without a sequel, just like a standalone story. You didn't need a sequel for The Wizard of Oz. You didn't need a sequel for, Towards the Night Before Christmas or Charlotte's Web. I just think some stories just need to be just that, just one story, no continuation. And I think this is one of those films like it didn't really need a part two, but that's neither here or there. But I think it was a good film, real creepy at times. Like I said, the cinematography was good. The acting was good. I think Daniel Radcliffe definitely, delivered on this film. He definitely carried this film. He had a good supporting cast by ciaran Hinds and Janet McTeer and the lady in black, the girl that plays Lady in Black, Liz White. She was good. She didn't say nothing, but she was creepy. When she appeared on screen, I think that was dope. And yeah, I definitely think this is a watch. For Halloween during this month. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on Blu-ray. Get it anywhere on Amazon. Target, Best Buy, wherever. Has Blu-rays. Pick it up. They're probably selling it together with the sequel. But I actually won this from a contest. Shout out to Tony Has Nine Fingers. You know, check his YouTube channel out. Check his podcast, Dokenden. I actually won this from him. So shout out to him. If you all like horror movies and movies in general, check his channel out. I'm gonna be doing more of these, movie reviews because I never really did a movie review on my channel in the past. And, you know, I was just thinking like besides just discussing music, I want to discuss other things that I like, so this is one of them. I'm a big movie head, always been a big movie head. I've been going to the movies since I was what 5, 6 years old. So I've seen a lot of classic movies over the past couple decades. So of all genres. So I definitely want to discuss more films and stuff like that. So yeah, check this out, The Woman in Black. Decent film in my opinion, better than part two. And I'm gonna definitely do some more Halloween, some more horror discussions during this month. For the month of Halloween and all that, month of October. So stay tuned. Peace. It's your boy Try. That Ain't Rap Podcast.